What's up everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions, and this video we're talking about 9 mods from the apparel category on creations that I think are super cool and absolutely worth checking out. All 9 of these are free. There's some familiar names in regards to authors on the list, but for the most part I don't believe I've mentioned any of these mods previously, so let's get going. Number 1, Hide and Show Helmet and Suit Switch. For some reason that's like a tongue twister for me, but this one's super cool. It gives you a handheld little module that you can pick up at that initial mining station, that Argos mining station at the beginning of the game, and you can put it in your favorites, and it's a way that you can toggle your helmet and suit, I believe, from showing and not showing. So it's a cool way that you don't have to have a permanent preset option on that. You can actually just choose in the moment if you want to show or not show your suit. Talked right through it, but number 2 was vendors sell faction gear. Does exactly what it says, makes it so local vendors within the settled systems will sell you gear specific to the faction that's within that specific system. Number 3, again on the buyable theme, this one is the ECS Constants uniforms. Not going to spoil anything about that part of the story. Highly encourage everyone to check that mission out for sure. But it makes it so when you talk to the dude in the mess hall, you can buy officer uniforms from him. Number 4, buy swimsuits. You can go to a person, NPC, in the lobby at Paradiso, and you can now purchase those swimsuits for you and your companions. That was like the functional section of this 9. I think they're super cool. The option to be able to choose manually when you want to show and not show your spacesuit, I think is super cool for immersion. And then the ability to get that faction specific gear and those specific articles of clothing, I think is very cool. Number 5, we're going to touch on a couple of Constellation specific ones here. First, Constellation skins for Constellation suit gives 5 different options, each different colors that are each named after each one of the main Constellation members, and you can then change the color of those Constellation specific suits, make them a little bit more personal. Number 6, on that personalization, customizable player nameplates. It's a extra category within the suit modifier that you can then go and place specific nameplates on those Constellation spacesuits specifically. But check this out. Side plug for Sit Anywhere. Not only can you sit anywhere, but you can dance anywhere. So I found that out, fell in love with that, was laughing hysterically the entire time. But anyway, back to it. Number 7 here. Last one on just being able to get unique types of clothing within the game. Uniforms makes it so when you're going through those specific faction quest lines, as you get to different points within those specific factions, you can actually get the gear that you're titled. Specifically on that one, I was disappointed, as were many, that you couldn't get the ranger outfit specifically when you graduate from being a deputy, but this mod actually gives you that reward. So super cool. Definitely encourage you to check out all of those. And for the last section here, I'm going to first mention the different outfits that you've been seeing my dude dance with on. He's been pointing at a random floating tree in the background the whole time, if you guys haven't noticed. I've been trying to highlight that. But number 8, the Adventurer's Clothing Pack. I'm using the base game version here, and I'm showing you a bunch more outfits on screen than what I was able to purchase and show off for this video. But I think these are super cool. They work great, and they look great, and they're reasonably priced. They're not OP in any sort of stat or anything like that, and I think it's a very well done clothing pack. Again, it's Adventurer's Clothing Pack. You should absolutely check that one out. The last one on the list here, coming up number 9, is by Zone 79, And Zone 79, you guys already know, I've said it repeatedly, I think they're probably not even need for probably the GOAT when it comes to apparel mods. They have so many, they all look so good. This one though, specifically the Varun X, again, I'm using the vanilla version, but the Varun X, I think it's kind of funny. At least in the description, it appears the only way you can get these is by picking them up off of downed Varun NPCs or building them yourself in the workbench. But that whole collection looks super sick and would absolutely be worth going through the means to pick those bad boys up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this list. You should definitely check out all 9 mods on this list. There was a 10th, but it didn't really work. We're not going to mention it further than that, but these 9 definitely do work. But I hope you guys, if you liked the video, that you press that like button. I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot when you do, and there's tons more content on the way. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and take care till next time.